Established in 1949, Mossad has emerged as Israel's foremost intelligence agency, operating under the direct oversight of the Prime Minister's office. Its core mission revolves around safeguarding national security, primarily through an assortment of covert activities that transcend the conventional boundaries of intelligence work. In its relentless pursuit of foreign intelligence, Mossad adeptly employs human intelligence, HUMINT, as its primary tool, meticulously gathering insights from key individuals spread across the globe. These sources often possess invaluable knowledge that can tilt the balance in matters of national security, making them pivotal to Mossad's operations. Beyond HUMINT, Mossad's operational framework extensively integrates electronic surveillance and advanced cyber operations. These sophisticated methodologies empower agents to monitor potential adversaries closely, identify threats, and neutralize them before they escalate into significant crises. One of the agency's most historically significant achievements is the high-profile capture of Nazi war criminal Adolf Eichmann, a landmark operation that underscored Mossad's commitment to, in the aftermath of World War II, sending a powerful message to those who threaten Jews will be perished, disregard of human values. Mossad's influence extends beyond mere intelligence-gathering techniques. It is also renowned for executing daring rescue missions that illustrate its broad commitment to the Jewish people. The Ethiopian Jew airlifts stand as a testament to this multifaceted approach, showcasing how Mossad balances its intelligence operations with its cause. Thus, Mossad's complex operations are intricately woven into the fabric of global security for using position to its advantages, reflecting a commitment to both protection of their belief to be as chosen race on God's earth. Divisions Tzomet handles foreign espionage and management of agents. Caesarea Kidon, elite unit for covert ops and assassinations. Keshet specializes in signals intelligence, surveillance, wiretapping. Additional units include human resources and sabotage, special combat teams. Organizational structure chain of command reports directly to the Prime Minister only, not to the Knesset or other oversight bodies. The director is appointed by the Prime Minister for a 5-year term, extendable by 1 year, after review by a Civil Service Advisory Committee. Who's in charge now? Head of Mossad. David Dadi Barnea has been the director since June 1, 2021. Served in the IDF's elite Sayeret Matkal, later joined Mossad in 1996. Held leadership roles including head of the Tzomet division and deputy director before becoming director. Actively engaged in high-level diplomacy, such as ceasefire talks and negotiations during the 2023 Gaza conflict. Here's a comprehensive breakdown of Mossad's main divisions, highlighting their roles and organization. Collections. Tzomet. Role. Mossad's largest division. Primary HUMINT arm. Function. Case officers, Katsas, operate abroad under diplomatic or covert cover to recruit and manage agents. Notables, overseen historically by figures such as Yossi Cohen and David Barnea before they became directors. Special operations, Caesarea or Metzada. Role, executes covert paramilitary actions, sabotage, kidnappings, and assassinations overseas. Subunit, Kidon, Javelin, elite squad tasked with high-profile targeted killings. Known for operations like Wrath of God and recent strikes on Iranian nuclear scientists. Structure, recon, logistics, support, driving, and execution teams. Comprises 40-75 operatives fluent in foreign languages and often with dual nationality. Metzada is sometimes used interchangeably for this overarching special op division. Electronic surveillance. Keshet. Role. Responsible for SIGINT. Wiretapping, bugging, electronic break-ins. Function. Conducts technical intelligence gathering and covert electronic operations. Political action liaison, Tavel role. Handles back-channel diplomacy and coordination with foreign intelligence services, especially in countries without official Israeli ties. Blackmail of politicians using unethical means to win favors of other countries to achieve its national objectives. Psychological operations, Lohama Psychologin. Role, manages influence, misinformation, and media narratives. Works hand-in-hand with operational units for psychological warfare like distributing obituaries before assassinations. It has control over 80% of world media, using it as effective tool to serve its interests. Research analysis role. Processes and analyzes intelligence. Prepares reports, open source assessments, and daily intelligence briefs for policymakers. Technology technical operations role. develops Mossad's technical tools from surveillance gear to cyber ops. SIGINT units. Unit 8200, Premier SIGINT and Decryption Unit. Unit 504-9900, other tech-intensive SIGINT units supporting Mossad. Human Resources Training Role. Manages recruitment, personnel development, and staff welfare. Coordinates specialized training, notably for Kidon operatives and field agents. Syanim, Auxiliary Network. Role. Global network of unpaid Jewish civilians who assist Mossad covertly, hosting agents, providing cover, vehicles, logistical support in their home countries. Impact. Enables low-cost, extensive global operations, estimated 4,000 in the UK and line, 16,000 in the US circa 1998. Mossad, being an elite foreign intelligence agency, does not publicly disclose the exact number of its operatives or their deployments. However, based on various credible leaks, investigative reports, and intelligence community estimates, we can form a well-informed approximation. Core officers, KATSAS, estimated between 1,200 to 2,000 trained field officers and operatives. These include case officers, recruiters, surveillance specialists, assassins, like Kidon, and cyber operatives. Support analysts, around 1,500 to 2,500, including language experts, cybersecurity tech teams, strategic analysts, logistics coordinators, total direct staff, 3,500 to 5,000 personnel worldwide. Syanim, auxiliary civilian helpers. These are Jewish diaspora volunteers who provide safe houses, vehicles, and logistics without formal training or pay. Estimates: 16,000 in the United States, 4,000 in the United Kingdom. Thousands more spread across France, Germany, Canada, India, South Africa, Turkey, and UAE. Deployment across the world. General pattern. Mossad prioritizes countries and regions of strategic interest or threats to Israeli national security. Here's a geopolitical map of focus areas. Middle East, Persian Gulf. Iran. High Mossad concentration for nuclear surveillance, cyber sabotage, Stuxnet, and assassination of nuclear scientists. Lebanon, Syria. Operations against Hezbollah and Iranian proxies. UAE, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia. Post-Abraham Accords, growing covert partnerships. Iraq. Jordan. Monitoring of Shiite militias and Palestinian activities. Europe. Germany, France, UK. Intelligence coordination, surveillance of extremist networks, and Holocaust remembrance enforcement. Eastern Europe. Safe zones for covert operations. United States, Canada, extensive Syanim network. Close coordination with CIA, FBI, NSA. Monitor potential threats, fundraisers for adversaries, and diplomatic lobbying. Africa. Ethiopia, Sudan, Eritrea. Historic and ongoing intelligence activities. Rescue of Ethiopian Jews, monitoring Iranian or Hezbollah cells. South Asia, India, one of Mossad's closest partners. Joint training with raw counter-terrorism operations. Pakistan, covert surveillance, especially around nuclear assets and non-state actors. Many operations are coordinated with foreign partners like CIA, RAW. Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, peripheral interest mostly for intel triangulation. Asia-Pacific, China, economic and cyber intelligence. Malaysia, Indonesia, covert presence to counter Hamas or Iranian proxies. Latin America, Argentina, Brazil, Venezuela, monitoring Hezbollah cells, especially in Triple Frontier, and past links to Iranian-backed attacks. Mossad operations in Pakistan. Primary objectives: surveillance of Pakistan's nuclear program. Monitoring of non-state actors with anti-Israel or pro-Iranian leanings like Lashkar-e-Taiba, Al-Quds-aligned groups, intelligence gathering on Iran-Pakistan coordination. Tracking Hamas or Hezbollah operatives using Pakistan as a transit hub. Interception of financial networks funding anti-Israel militancy. How Mossad operates in Pakistan through third-party intelligence agencies. India's RAW and US CIA are the primary collaborators. RAW and Mossad have joint operations cells for regional intel sharing. CIA-Mossad joint cyber teams track digital and logistical footprints. Israel often uses India-based cover identities to insert operatives into neighboring Pakistan. Cyber espionage, remote surveillance. Mossad works through Unit 8200, Israel's cyber intelligence arm, to hack Pakistani mobile networks, government servers, and email accounts. Track online radicalization, dark web communications, or funding trails. Monitor Pakistani scientists and military personnel involved in nuclear RD. Use of dual nationality agents or journalistic cover. Covert operatives use European, Australian, or Arab passports. Some use NGO or media identities to embed within communities, especially in urban areas like Karachi or Lahore. Contracted local assets. Mossad has a history of leveraging Sayanim, local sympathizers, or criminal proxies. These may be from minority communities, anti-Iranian dissidents, or mercenaries. Financial or ideological leverage is often used rather than ideological loyalty. Notable alleged incidents. Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan surveillance. Multiple reports claim Mossad tried to track Pakistan's nuclear program by monitoring Khan research labs, KRL, following nuclear scientists abroad, especially in Malaysia, Dubai, Switzerland, attempting cyber intrusions into Pakistan Atomic Energy Commission systems. 2004-2010, Karachi cell. Intelligence leaks suggested a covert Israeli-Indian-U.S. observation network operated near the port areas of Karachi to monitor Iranian shipments and clandestine networks. Fake NGO health campaigns. Similar to CIA's fake vaccination campaign for bin Laden, there are unconfirmed allegations Mossad may have used medical, educational, or religious charity covers to monitor networks in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa or Baluchistan. Key areas of focus in Pakistan region. Mossad focus. Islamabad diplomatic watchers, nuclear site surveillance. Karachi financial networks. Iran proxy movements. Port Lahore. Academic institutional monitoring, elite networks. Peshawar, Quetta Taliban. Haqqani, Iran route surveillance. Gwadar, Baluchistan CPEC monitoring, Iranian liaison watch. Why it's so covert in Pakistan. No formal relations, no diplomatic immunity or fallback. High counterintelligence risk due to ISI, Inter-Services Intelligence, one of the most powerful agencies in the world. Extreme political sensitivity. Exposure of a Mossad cell would lead to major diplomatic and domestic backlash. Mossad's presence in Pakistan is covert, digital-heavy, and mostly proxy-led. The agency depends on cyber infiltration, Indian and Western intel alliances, local informants or mercenaries, regional transit hubs, Dubai, Doha, Istanbul, to triangulate intelligence.